Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Satisfactory Update 8. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 52. In today's episode, guys, we are going to be expanding our coal power. So with that said, let's get started with episode number 52. Okay, so I believe we have 14 coal generators, or 16, so 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 8 on this side. So we have a total of 16. And yeah, we definitely need to expand this quite a bit. So I'm going to have to delete these water extractors here. And then we're going to push out the coal generators in this direction. And then I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to reposition these guys. Probably, I don't know, maybe on that side. We'll tackle that once we get to that point. So let's begin by deleting this. And so I did disconnect the power pole from the grid so that the power continues to run. Yeah, hopefully that's a good idea. Even though I took out these water generators, those are definitely going to stop a few of these moving forward. But yeah, so yeah, we have to delete this as well. And let's get rid of all this. Okay, and then, yeah, let's do this side as well. Okay, looks good. And then let's place this back. And then I am going to delete all the foundation I have down here. I use this to align the water extractors on the grid, and it works out pretty well. Okay, so yeah, let's begin extending. Ooh. Okay, that's like that. I see, so I used half foundations here. Oh, okay, well, how about we go out like this. Okay, that's half foundation as well, half foundation. Should probably get full foundation. And I'm gonna switch this to Zoop so I can build this a bit quicker. And we're gonna just go all the way to the end of this lake here, because we're gonna need probably all of this space. Okay, let's keep going. And maybe one more row, guys. We want to get as many rows in here as possible. Okay, so yeah, that looks like it's going to be it for this. Yep, okay, all right. And I am going to delete these catwalks. I hate to delete all my good work here. That's unfortunate. And then we need to open this guy up, because this is pushing the coal to the generators. Okay, excellent. And then, wow. Oof. Well, these are powering all of this here. And then we do have it routed this direction as well. So I guess I'm going to leave that as is. And let's see if I copy this. And how is this going? Okay, this is going like that. So I want to hit H to lock the hologram. And we're going to line this to the other coal generators. It's kind of hard to see because the plumbing is here. So we'll nudge it back. I think it's... Okay, I think that's where it's going to be. Okay, so we'll put one there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm running out of cable, guys. I'm running out of cable. Wow, I ran out of cable. It'd be really nice to get another 16 in here. So 3, 6, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna be able to put another 16 coal generators in here, which is really good. That's gonna double the output of the power, and then that's gonna allow us to continue building this factory. Okay, since I'm down here, might as well just push this out here. Like so, and then let's do the top here. Okay, good. All right, excellent. And so, guys, I'm gonna run and grab those cables, and then we'll continue the rest of this build. Welcome back, everybody. I found that I had a bunch of wire in my inventory, so I crafted those into cables. Let's see if that's going to be enough to build the remaining coal generators here. Okay, so I placed down 2, 4, 6, and then let's see if we can get 2 more down on this side. And take a look at that. Very nice. And yeah, let's see if we can get 8 more down, because I definitely do not have any more wire in my inventory. So there's 1, 2. Oh, would you look at that? I'm out of reinforced iron plates. And can I craft up some reinforced iron plates? Let's take a look here. I'll place this guy here, and let's see how many we can craft. Where are they, guys? Here they are. I can craft 41 of these. Excellent. So we have 41 some reinforced iron plates. I almost said smart plating. So I know I said that in the live stream. So it looks like I'll be able to place 2 more down here. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're looking for 4 more here. So guys, I'm gonna run and grab some reinforced iron plates, and yeah, we'll continue the build of the coal generators. Welcome back, everybody, and I grabbed all of the reinforced iron plates. So let's place down the remaining 4 coal generators here. So I'm gonna copy this coal generator, and yeah, hopefully this is going to work. Oh wow, guys, I need some cable. I forgot to grab cable. Why didn't you guys remind me? Okay, well, I'll place another cut in here and grab the cable. Welcome back, everybody. I have the wire, and yeah, let's begin placing down the remaining coal generators. Oh, that one's off. Let's try that again. It's kind of hard when you're moving like this with the parachute. Okay, we'll place one there, and let's get a better angle here. So I'm going to place another one here. Here, and can I get one more in here? Oh, yes. I think there might be a little clipping here. Oh, is it? Is it? Oh, we did it. And I think we can do this with the foundation. Oh, yes. Yes. This is looking really good. Yes, I like this. I like this. And yeah, we might as well just bring this out here. Oh, I think that's actually a half foundation, but that's all right. Actually, I think it should only go to here. Yeah, okay, yep, that's gonna work. And then since I'm over here, guys, I'm gonna place a wall up here like this, and then I'm gonna grab the 1 meter wall and I'm gonna stick it there. And can I get it from this angle up here? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Now, wow, are these not aligned? Are these not aligned? Oh my goodness, they're not aligned. Wow. So I gotta redo all this? That's crazy. Okay, let me realign this guy. Because, yeah, these gotta be aligned. So I'm gonna nudge it over. And there we go. There. Yeah, that is aligned. So, guys, I'm gonna place down the remaining coal generators. Okay, I was figuring out why this coal generator was so much further, and I built 9 coal generators. So that is the reason for going back and forth there. But yeah, there we go, guys. Another 16 coal generators. Wow, this is nuts. And so I need to route all this stuff. Okay, wow. I get to do the fun part of routing all this. So I am going to begin placing down the junctions. Yes, place down the junctions. Okay, that looks pretty close. I think that's aligned. So I'm going to snap that down there, and then I'm going to move down the rest of this line and begin snapping all of these junctions. That looks pretty good. Okay, here we go. Okay, it looks like I ran out of foundation, well, concrete to be precise here. Is there any way I can grab any more concrete? No, we need a bunch of the concrete, guys. So let me grab a bunch of concrete and maybe some other supplies. And then we'll continue the build here of the routing of the water to these remaining coal generators here. Welcome back, everybody. We are going to continue routing in all of the water here to these 8 coal generators, and then I'll do the other side as well. So yeah, let me continue this. Excellent, guys. So that take care of these 8 coal generators. So now I need to work on these 8 coal generators. So I am gonna start from, let's just start from this end over here. And I'm going to align it like this. And how does that look? Okay, so we'll go over like this. That looks good. I'm sure that's aligned, right, guys? Yeah, that's definitely aligned. And so I'm gonna go and place down a second one. I'll lock the hologram. And yeah, that looks really good. Okay, let me finish up the routing of the junction cross and the plumbing, and then we'll begin routing in all of the conveyor lifts. Excellent, guys. So we have routed in all of the pipeline and then the pipeline support. I keep calling it plumbing, which is just not accurate. It's pipeline. So pipeline and pipeline junctions and support to give it a more realistic look. Yeah, so that there's some foundation to the pipeline. Okay, so I think it looks really nice. Wow. Wow. Okay, look at all of these coal generators. This is absolutely wild. So, wow, we gotta route all of the coal, guys. We gotta route all the coal. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Let me walk up here on the coal generator, and I'm gonna open up one of the walls here so I can actually get in here. And yeah, we can take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so why is this belt curving like this? Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's right, because I was placing these splitters here. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna copy these conveyor splitters, and yeah, it needs to go this way. And I'm going to, is that right? Okay, so it's pushing into the wall. So I think that looks, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And so that's going down like that. Okay, okay. Oh no, this is really challenging. And so I need to do this side as well. And guys, that means I'm gonna have to upgrade all of the belts. Yeah. Wow. How do I know if this is aligned? Oh my goodness, this is gonna take forever. Okay, and I connect this guy here down to here. Wow, I actually aligned it. Okay. And then that comes down and in here. Oh my goodness. I definitely wasn't looking forward to doing this part here. Definitely wasn't looking forward to doing this. So I think, yeah, I have to jump down here and be like, okay, yeah, this is, that looks good. And yes, so actually that wasn't positioned correctly. Wow. Okay, so I need to oh no. Oh. So I'll climb up here and I need to begin by making sure the orientation of the splitter is correct, and I'm going to smack that down. So, okay, we have a grid line, and if that's lining up like this, I can go over. Okay, so something like that. If we take a look at this, this is aligned perfectly in the center here. And to me, that tells me that it's going to be aligned with the coal generator. And if I take a look, you can see, well, this one, that one is definitely not aligned in the center. Oh. So what if I go up from like this? Okay, that's a lot easier. So I could do that. And then I can grab this guy. And let's see if I can get the grid line to pop up here. And so we need to rotate this around. That looks good. And I'm gonna plop that down, and let's see if the conveyor lift is going to match. Wow, I'm doing pretty good, surprisingly. Okay, and let's do this one. And again, making sure that the splitter is in the correct direction here. I'm looking for that grid line. There it is. And that tells me it's probably aligned. Boy, yeah, that looks aligned. And then if I grab the conveyor lift, bring it up like this. Okay, guys, so I'm going to finish out the remaining coal generators, and then we'll pick it up from there. Welcome back, everybody, and I have routed all of the splitters and conveyor belts to all of the coal generators, 16 in total. And guys, that means, uh-oh, this one's crooked. Okay, let me address this guy here. That one's off one tile. So I'm gonna place this guy here, making sure that we have the input correct. There it goes. Nope. Nope. That was not it. There. There. Okay. Copy this. Let's snap it up. There it is. And then we can grab the conveyor belt and route that into the splitter. Okay, wow, guys, we're doing it. And everything is routed. Almost. We need to get the water extractors in. We got to upgrade the belts. We need to upgrade the miners. There's quite a bit of work still to do with this coal factory, but we did get the hardest part out, which was routing all of these splitters, pipeline junctions, pipelines, conveyor lifts, and then yeah, we need to actually place down power poles. Yeah, that's going to be fun. And then we gotta route all the water through here as well. Man, so much to do with the coal generator, because we need a lot more power. We need a lot more power. And okay. Wow, let's take a look at what it looks like underneath. Wow, look at this, guys. It looks like an eternity of conveyor lifts and pipeline junctions and pipelines. And wow, we got some catwalks over here. Yeah, this is nuts. This is the biggest build in the game so far. And that makes sense because power is king in every automation game I have played. Power is king. So that looks good. So now we need to figure out how we're going to route all of the water in here, guys. We got to figure this part out. So I'm going to extend the foundation here. Wow, perfect. Okay, good. And then I can delete this guy. We don't need it. And I'm just going to move these over here. Move that 1 meter wall there, and then this 4 meter. Can it? Okay, I think I need to delete this and then snap the 4 meter like that. Okay, there we go. And then there it is. Okay, good. Looking really good. So let's come over here and let's snap down some foundation for the water generators. I think this is definitely going to be the hardest build to the coal factory. Is figuring out how to route all of the water to the coal generators and making sure that they actually run. The fluid mechanics in this game is pretty challenging, and you know, I'm kind of lazy to really understand the mechanics of a fluid. So we're just going to just eye it up here, guys. We're just going to eye it up and hopefully we can get it. So I'm looking to, I think I actually need to place foundation here, so it's going to snap. The unfortunate thing here is if I press H, I cannot nudge it. Okay, cannot be nudged, which is really weird. So this looks good. So I'm going to place this here. And I'm going to need 3 of these. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to place down 2 more of these. I am simply holding my breath here so I can get this aligned. Okay, like this. All right, and let's do the last one. So I don't know if you could see the white outline box. The corner of it's right above the build tab there. And I'm trying to align that right next to the other white box. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, so line it, there it is. You see that? There it is. And I'm going to snap that right down there like that. And that would not be possible without the foundation. So you need foundation to do that. Okay. All right, guys. So there are 3, and I need to get 3 more. I need to get 3 more. Right? We got these 3 here. No. I need a lot more than 3. I need 6 more. Yes. Wow, I need a lot of water generators. This is crazy. If I remember correctly, I had... Was it 3 for 16 or was it 3 for 8? I think it was 3 for 8. 6 for 16. And I just built another 16. And so I need to build another 6. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because these 3 are going to power these 8 here. And the last one here is going to be branched off on its own pipeline. And it's going to feed the last 3 of these coal generators. Because I'm working with the Mark 1 pipeline and I cannot... I don't have enough capacity for the water to make it to all 3 in one pipeline, so I gotta break it up. I believe that's how it goes. Okay, so that's gonna feed these 3, and then I need to place down another 6. And how do I want to do that? Jeez, this is nuts. This is nuts. This has to actually go over here. This has to go over here. I'm gonna bring this we need a junction though. We need a junction, so I'm gonna grab a junction. Where's the junction at, guys? Logistics and pipeline. There we go. Okay, and that's gonna go right on this line. And I think that's it. Yep. And then I can place these pipeline supports down like this. And since it's going both ways, why not have it in each corner? Like that. Okay, and then I can grab the pipeline. Snap it to here. And then this is gonna go right there. Okay. Actually, do I really want to do that? So these 3 are gonna come down here. And around here. And it's gonna feed these. Okay. And then it's also this last one. Do you see? This last one is not connected to this because we're routing that over here. Over here to feed 1 generator, 2 generators, and 3 generators. And then I connected the pipeline here just in case there's any extra water. We could just feed it back over here. Okay? So that's how it works. So in fact, I do not need this guy here. Let me think about this. Wow, am I stuck? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So this doesn't need to be here after all. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. In fact, I gotta delete all this. Yes, like this. And let's get rid of this as well. There it is. There it is. We'll leave that junction there for now. We might need to use that. And we can extend the catwalk since we're over here. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice. We actually, now that I think about it, we might have to delete it because I don't think we can get 6 generators on the side here. We could probably get 2 more here and then 3 more here. How far will this come over? That is as far as it's going to go without a clipping. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So very close, guys. If we actually, well, wait, yeah. Let me. Yeah, because these are feeding these 3. So. Okay. How about we just focus on these 8 generators here? Okay, we'll focus on these 8 generators. So I'm gonna place down a. How am I gonna route this? Like, I could do that and route it the same way. How does that look, guys? I mean, it looks kind of funny. It is a little bit of clipping, but if we place these supports in here, it might look all right. Yeah, guys, that looks fine. That looks fine. Yeah. Okay. And then what we could do is we can route these 2 water generators over here and then right over here, and we're going to connect it to this junction. Yes, this is a great idea. I hope it is. So if I bring over the pipeline, uh-oh, I'm going to lock that. How does that look? I'm not happy about that because it wants to snap to this and I don't want it to snap like that, so I'm gonna nudge this back to something like, oh no, crap, let's try that again. I'm gonna nudge it here. Okay, and let's start with this, and then let's see if I can turn this in. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. What if... Okay, how do I change this again? So quick switch, rotate, toggle. Okay, R. There it is. Okay, so it's not clipping there. So we have just enough room to route this over like this. But the only issue is this is not aligned. I'm so picky. I'm so picky. So if I nudge this over like that. And then I route it in like this, and then press R. Can I get anything that looks somewhat decent? No. Okay, well, let me try this, guys. Let me place another junction in here. And I nudge it over like that. Okay. Now I can grab the support. And I could place a support here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. And then what I can do is grab the pipeline and connect it like that. And then we'll reconnect this pipeline from this junction, hopefully, to there. Okay, guys, that looks so much better. That looks so much better, okay? Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so we'll route those over. And I hope these two are not joined together, so I hope this water doesn't go through there. I didn't even think about that, but we're gonna find out either way. So the next step is to place the junctions here. So I'm going to snap this to there. Looks good. That looks aligned, and I'm going to nudge it back like this. Yeah, I think, yep, that looks good. And then guys, let's do the last one here. Now this one's going to be routed a bit differently. So we'll do that. And then we need to grab the supports and snap it like that. Okay, good. And then the final step here is to route this up and in. Okay, let's do this one as well. Up and in. And up and in. Okay, so this is going to connect like this. And like this. Okay. And then that's going to go over here. And then that's going to feed... What happened here? Okay, I must have... I did not align those properly. So I'll just adjust that real quick. Okay, good. And then the water is going to go through here. And it's going to go as far as it can. And then this last one, I'm going to route it over here. And so I am going to place this. Let's start here. And then from here, we'll line it with that junction. Okay, just like that. We'll line it with that junction. And then we can grab the pipeline support. And again, let's snap it to the junction. Just so that it gives it some semblance of support. And where there are two connections, I like to place down 4 pipeline supports on this junction. And same for this guy as well. And this just makes it a little bit more realistic. So we'll connect that to there, and then I'm going to route that here. Okay. And then from here, that's going to go there. And then that's going to feed 1, 2, and 3. And then if there's any spare water, it will come into this junction here. and feed the rest. We'll see how it all works. Like I said, I don't know how the flow rate works here. It's all a mystery, but as long as I can get this to run, I'm pretty happy. Okay. So there's 3 for these 8. Okay, and then 3 for these 8. Now we need to do 6 more. We need to do 6 more. And we're most likely going to have to do them over here. And so all of the catwalk I just placed down is going to be deleted. Okay. There it is. Okay, so the struggle here is trying to get the water generators to be perfectly aligned to the other side. So how am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to do this. And this is just very unorthodox, but it's the only way I can think about doing this. And that is to start with the foundation. So I'll delete this foundation. And then from this point, I can see where I deleted that foundation, which is right here. So I'll delete this one. I'll delete that one. And then let me get on the other side. And I'm just looking for that one foundation. Very difficult to maneuver in a very tight factory. There it is, guys. Found it. And there's that one. So we know that we're working with this foundation right here, okay? So with that established, I can walk around and I could take a look at how that water generator is attached to the foundation, or if it's in the center or if it's aligned a bit. And yeah, as you can see, there's the center line. And so now I know that the first one is going to be aligned on the center foundation, and then from there we can do the rest. So where is that? Here it is. Okay, so we need to grab a full foundation, and I'm going to press Control to snap it. I'm just going to bump that like that. Like so. And again, this is just going to help me snap the water generator to the grid. Okay, good. Don't worry, we can pick those up after we place down the water generators. Okay, so I'm going to head over to the water generator, and where is it? Production. There it is. There it is. Found it, guys. Don't worry. And then from here, it's just a matter of how close or how far do I want this. What is that? So it is this foundation. So I'm gonna snap it right here. Okay. Okay. And then we can place... Ah, that's why. It's the half foundation. Let me see what it's like on this side. Does it have foundation too? It is. It is. Okay. It is. Got it. Okay, and then we place a junction right at that seam. Okay. Yeah, I'm more of a perfectionist in building things over ratios. I know some people are perfectionists in ratios and they don't really care about building placements. Maybe you're both, but all I know is I like to make this a bit perfect. That was kind of like an oxymoron, a bit perfect. Okay, I'm gonna grab, head over to the logistic tab. I'm gonna grab the pipeline junction and we're gonna align that just like that. And let's make sure it's in the center. And as you can see, it is in the center here. So I'm gonna snap that there. I'm gonna grab the pipeline and we're gonna route it up just like that. Okay. And then again, let's be faithful to the build and snap these junction supports like that. Okay, guys? There. And so I should be able to fit 6 more in here. 6 more. So I'll do 3 on this side. We'll route that down and just through like that. We'll put 3 over here and we'll route that down and in there like that. And then we'll take this generator, we'll route around to supply the other 3. And then we'll do it on the opposite side like a mirror. So that looks good. So guys, I'm going to begin placing down the, well, let's just do these 3 here real quickly. And again, I'm looking in the bottom right corner. You can see I'm trying to nudge the 2 white boxes together like this. Okay. And I know they're perfectly aligned. And then I'm going to do the same thing for here. Just looking at the bottom right corner, making sure the 2 corners of the white boxes are flush like that. Okay, and then all I need to do is grab my junction, and that one is going to go there. And that one's going to go there. Okay. And then again, let's place these pipeline supports down. Okay, grab the pipeline and let's route that up. Let's route that up. And then this is going to be routed over here. Uh-oh, this one's not aligned. This one's definitely not aligned. So let me readjust this. There it is, guys. Delete this. And there. Good. And then grab the support. Snap it in. And there. Good. And then we can route this in. Okay, much better. And if I place this all correctly, guys, this should route straight back. And as you can see, it's perfectly on the seam. It's going to go all the way over here, and it's going to connect here and then to here as well. Okay, and you can see it's going to match this as well. So it's a perfect, flawless match of the seam. Oh man, that feels so good to nail it down. Okay, and then that's going to be routed over here. Yep, that's going to be routed over here. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yep, makes sense. Okay, guys, so I'll begin routing the rest of the pipeline for these water generators. Connect them up to the coal generators. And then I will begin on the final 8, place down the final 3 water generators. I'll connect up all of the plumbing there. And then afterwards, we'll place down the power lines and then connect up all of the power lines to the coal generators. We'll link that up to the main power line and then we'll fire everything up. Of course, we need to upgrade all of the belts so that we get enough coal. And then, yeah, hopefully this is all going to work. So yeah, let's begin with routing the rest of the pipeline. Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at what I did here. All right, as you can see, I have all 16 coal generators up and running. Well, not fully. What I did is I did connect all of the pipelines and things were still not working, so I had to reconnect a bunch of the pipelines in order for the coal generators to work. And I think the last thing we need to do here is upgrade the coal belts so that we're pushing enough coal to all of these generators here. And if we take a look here, you can see we have no fuel, but we have all of the water we need. And yeah, take a look at it, guys. I placed down the 3 remaining generators over here. And yeah, everything is looking good. So we have a total of 12 water generators for 16 coal power. What are these called? Coal generators. And then what are these called? Is it water generators? Water extractors. Okay. So anyways, coal generators, water extractors, yeah, everything is all set. So let's begin upgrading the belt to a Mark III. And I'm gonna go to the beginning where the miners are here. So we are using a Mark II, but that's not going to cut it. So I'm going to work with one of the belts first here. So I am going to upgrade this to a Mark III, and then obviously upgrade the conveyor lift to a Mark III. There we go. Excellent. And hopefully this is all going to run. If not, we may be able to overclock one of the miners, but we will check and see if our belt can even support that. So I'm going to upgrade this to a Mark III as well. And then unfortunately, yeah, that's all routed underneath here. So I think I need to upgrade this guy to a Mark III as well. I'm going to delete all this. Okay, I'm going to delete this and I'm going to press, is it M? I think it's G. Okay, there we go. And so we'll just delete those windows and then this will give me access to the belt and then I can upgrade this. Okay. And we'll upgrade that. And then that looks good. Excellent. And then I think we need to upgrade the belts in between the splitters. Like so. And yeah, we're out of steel beams here. And okay, this one's not powering up. Let's take a look at it. Okay, it's having issues with some water. And if I go over here, this water extractor is powering, you know, these 3 here, 1, 2, 3. And then then any extra water would flow down here. So we may need to overclock it. We'll see. We're going to let this all run a bit here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some steel beams and then I'm going to upgrade all of the belts to a Mark III. And then once I have that completed, then we can kind of watch the factory and the coal factory and see if everything's going to power up here. Okay, so I will see you then. Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at what I've done so far. I've upgraded all of the belts to the Mark III. That includes the conveyor lifts as well. And then I moved forward with upgrading the 2 miners for the coal to a Mark II. Now a Mark III belt supports 270 items per minute, I think. Yeah, or is it 170 per minute? And we're producing 120 parts. So let's overclock the Mark II miner here. I believe this is a Mark II. Yeah, this is a Mark II on a normal node. So if we bump this up to, can we just say 170? So if I bump that up to 170, that should give me a full belt. Oh, whoa, hey. All right, Paleberry, thank you. All right. So I think, guys, I think that is a full, yeah, that's very close to a full belt. I feel like there's a gap in here right there. A Mark III belt supports, then it's got to be 270 then. It's got to be 270. And this is a Mark II miner, so let's do 270. I think it's 270. So that's 300. We don't want 300. We want 270. Oops. Oh, there we go. So that should be it. Okay, yeah, that's a full belt. That is a full belt of coal. So I'm gonna let this belt run here. And that's the inside belt. Okay, and then yeah, there's a bunch of gaps on here, but now we're getting a full belt of coal using Mark III, which is 270. And yeah, we're gonna let this pass through here, and hopefully it's gonna feed all of the coal generators. And then from there we can determine. That's what we want to do moving forward with the other belt. So actually, I need to get in here again. Okay. All right, yep. Full belt of coal, 270 per minute. And yeah, we could just take a look here. That looks pretty good. I want to hide the interface so you guys can see a bit better. Ooh. We'll grab that crate. Yeah, let's take a look. Ooh, we got another crate. Okay, still going, still making it. It's making its way all the way down here. And down here, and here. I don't think yeah, so we're not getting enough coal down here. Okay, that just made it. So my guess is that I have to wait for all of the coal generators to fill up with coal, potentially, before it reaches the end here. Okay, let's, because I'm not sure how much coal a generator stores. Okay. All right, there we go. So if we go down here, bring back the interface, we could take a look here, and yeah, no coal is reaching. We have all of the water we need in here, which is great, because water is definitely the hardest thing to figure out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 coal generators, 5, 6. Okay, this is getting enough for 2 coal, 1 coal, 2, 1. Ouch. Yeah, this is getting just a bit here. Just enough. Wow. So I don't think we have the belt capacity to support all of these generators. Wow. Okay. Okay, well that's good to know. So I'm gonna upgrade this other miner over here so that it's outputting 270. All right, 270, and I'm gonna put these in here. And I'm gonna say I want 270. Okay, good, good. So it's even more important now to get to the mark for conveyor belts. Okay, there comes the full belt of coal. And I'm kind of curious how much power I'm going to get out of all this. Ooh, there was some power coming out of the last coal generator. Let's take a look at the first coal generator and see how much it's storing up here as far as coal. Okay, so it's storing up 100, so they store 100. 100. 100. And 100. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Okay, I think that's what's happening here is that we have to wait for all of the coal generators to buff up to 100. And then I can begin connecting the power back to the grid. I think that's what I'm going to do. But other than that, guys, maybe we don't need to upgrade it to a Mark IV conveyor belt. Yeah, you can see it's, you know, a little bit of the coal is reaching here. The water is not an issue, so it's just a waiting game at this point. Yeah, we're getting a little power there. Okay, I think that's the issue. I think that's the issue. And yeah, okay. Oh, not enough water in here, so that's an issue. Not enough water in there. So yeah, we're having some water issues. Can I place this foundation back? There we go. Okay. Let me place these foundations back really quickly so I don't fall in the water. Okay, excellent. And so we got water in here and not enough in here. So what about this? How is this looking over here? Yeah, that's full. This is not looking too good, but this is looking really solid. So I really think what if I overclock? Because this is half. What if I overclock this one? Where did I place them? Where are my power shards? I must have placed them in a container when oh, here they are. Okay, there we go. All right, so if we overclock it to 150, now that is going to suck up more power. And so that's filling up a bit more. And maybe we just need to add one more power shard in here and overclock this to 200%. And that's costing me 50 megawatts. And if I take a look at this one, This is doing 20 megawatts. This is full of water and it's not working. And this is all full of water. And then it's connected here. Can't get under there. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, that's interesting because it's full here. It's full there, but then it's not even halfway full here, which is weird. You think all that extra water in this pipe would go right into here. But my guess is it's probably moving through here as well. And maybe these two junctions are connected. And the water is the priority here, maybe, and not this one. And so it's not getting to these other coal generators. Yeah, so that's getting a lot of water there. That looks good. It's just this guy, he's gotten power though. That's good. He's getting power. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that one water extractor. Because it is taking up 50 megawatts of power, which is not so good. But maybe that's a compromise we need to make in order for all of this to work. Insert fuel. So no coal is getting here. And that's because of a bad connection with the conveyor lift. So we can definitely solve that. So let me resolve this issue real quickly. So I'm gonna grab this and let's just copy this conveyor lift. We'll go from here to there. Perfect. And so that's gonna go in. And then that's gonna fire up as well. Okay, this is looking pretty good, guys. This is looking really good. Look at them all. Guys. Okay, we have one more over here that's not getting power. No, it's getting some. Guys, I think they're all working. I think they're all working. Wow, I can't believe it. So let me see. Let me come to the power pole over here and take a look at the power grid and see how much power we're getting now with all 16 coal generators. Okay guys, we're getting a whopping 2025 and it's fluctuating to 2100, but the max capacity it looks like is 2025, so we're looking to sustain 2100. Yeah, I think the max power we can get out of 2175. Okay. Now, if I'm a bit further away from the factory, the exhaust doesn't render, and so it looks like it doesn't have any power coming out of it. But I assure you there is power coming out of it. I assure you. Okay. Guys, I think this is a great start. Let me take a look at this one more time before I end the episode here. Yeah, so it's fluctuating, so we're gonna let this buff up a bit, and hopefully we can get that max power of 2175. And I think our factory produces up to just under 2000, so I don't remember. Maybe it's 1300. So we might need to build another coal factory somewhere else. We'll see. We'll see. We'll connect. I'll let this factory run a bit and make sure everything's got all the water and coal in it. And then Saturday's live stream, we'll connect it up. And then we can decide what to do next there. So I'll drop some game plans for the Saturday live stream. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's episode. We have doubled our coal power in today's episode. You guys have a wonderful Friday there, and I'll see you tomorrow, Saturday's live stream, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Take care. Bye.